So in this Minecraft speedrun, I entered the end on the best pace of my life. Unfortunately, in the end, I couldn't finish the run, so stick around to see why. I'm still on the hunt for my first sub 13, and you can check out my Twitch for live speedrun attempts. Link in the description. Alright, I'm gonna let the run play out, and then I'm gonna do a short analysis at the end, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Hmm?
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this run, shall we? Now, I'm not a pro, but it's been around 2 or 3 months since I did this run, and I think I have improved quite a bit since then. The overworld was generally pretty slow. I think I've gotten a lot faster since then in terms of crafting, in terms of decision making, and where I should go to try and find an enter. So that's pretty alright now. And then as for the nether, I think the biggest issue that I have, and I still do have this, is with damage management. So ideally you want to be death resetting like super late on if you have to. Ideally you're in the fortress already, like waiting for blazes to spawn while you do that. But in a lot of my runs, including this one, I have to death reset before I'm even at the fortress. So that tends to be quite a big time loss most of the time. As for the Bastion, definitely could have been played a little bit cleaner. The fortress was generally okay. There's not too many things you can mess up, but one pretty big mistake is not just blinding at the spawner. You'll notice that I stress a lot about optimal blind cords, even though I really should not. So, just because the stronghold was not at like quote-unquote optimal blind cords, I moved another, 20 blocks off, and I built my portal there, ended up getting shot by a skeleton, so that was really not a good idea in hindsight. As for the stronghold, it was pretty lucky. I didn't do preemptive navigation, and, well, my routing of the bottom-middle path was pretty poor. I spent so much time in that little path, which didn't really have any sort of opening. I guess I had a feeling that the stronghold was through one of the walls, even though that's not how that room generates. There are no hidden walls behind that room. We have to talk about the elephant in the room, which is that perch choke. So, as you can see, I did actually have enough health to where I could pearl into the fountain and still complete the one cycle. But I was trying to play really safe. My first mistake was not recognizing the perch. Obviously I didn't recognize it. I started moving away from the fountain, and when the dragon actually snapped its head, there we go, I was too far. But at this point, I could have fixed the mistake and pearled into the center fountain, but I didn't, and there you go, I missed the perch. So I got punished by my mistakes. Yeah, there's not really too much more to say than that, but if you guys have any other thoughts on this run, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Anyways, this is Justin signing off. See you in the next one.